Hello everyone, welcome back to the next lecture in the computer network series, and today we will see the binary synchronous communication protocol. It is also known as BSC protocol or BISYNC. As usual, let's start the session with the outcomes. In today's session, we have 4 outcomes. Upon the completion of this session, the learner will be able to: outcome number 1, understand byte-oriented approach. Outcome number 2, know the byte-oriented protocols. Outcome number 3, we will know the frame format of BISYNC. And finally, we will understand what is character stuffing in BISYNC protocol. Let's start the session by just having a simple recapture over byte-oriented approach. In a byte-oriented approach, every frame is viewed as a collection of bytes or characters. Since it is dealing with characters, it is also called as character-oriented approach. What are the protocols that are there in byte-oriented approach? We have 3 main protocols. Byte-oriented protocols include: number 1, BISYNC. It is binary synchronous communication protocol. Number 2, it is PPP, which is also called as point-to-point protocol. And the last one is DDCMP, which is digital data communications message protocol. In today's session, we are focusing only on the first protocol, which is BISYNC, binary synchronous communications protocol. Let's start with BISYNC. BISYNC is a data link layer protocol. It is following a sentinel approach. So sentinel approach means guarding kind of behavior will be there. So it is a sentinel approach. Who developed this BISYNC protocol? Actually, it was developed by IBM and it is also preferred as BSC. Some experts refer BISYNC protocol as BSC and some experts refer the BISYNC protocol to be BISYNC. But in our lectures, we will refer it as BISYNC. And we know very well that BISYNC is a byte-oriented protocol. Let's start with the frame format of a BISYNC. The frame format of the BISYNC include: the starting one will be synchronous field, which is of 8 bits. The name says that it is BISYNC. Bi means 2, syn means the special starting character is syn, and C stands for communication. 2 synchronous fields in the starting of the frame. So if the frame format includes the first syn field of 8 bits and the second syn field of 8 bits. This is the speciality about this BISYNC frame, but if we notice that there will not be any end of the frame kind of stuff here. These 2 fields are required for identifying the start of the frame, and the third field includes the start of the header. The start of the header is also of 8 bits. After start of the header, it will be the header. And after header, we will be having the start of the text, which is of 8 bits. After start of the text, we will be having the variable length body, and variable length body is followed by the end of the text. This end of the text is also of 8 bits. And finally, we will be having the last field, which is the CRC. This cyclic redundancy check is for error detection and it is of 16 bits. And if you notice here, this frame format does not have anything like end of the frame. Let's see the frame format in detail now. The frames that are transmitted will be starting from the leftmost side because this is the starting point. The frames transmitted beginning with the leftmost field. So this is the leftmost field. The beginning of a frame is denoted by sending a special syn or a synchronized character. So this is what the special synchronized character. This is repeated twice. Now let's focus on the body field. The data portion of the frame is contained between special sentinel characters STX, that is start of text, and ETX, which is end of text. So this is what the guarding kind of characters. So this data part is guarded by 2 fields, that is the start of the text and the end of the text. The start of the text is of 8 bits and the end of the text is also of 8 bits. Then let's talk about this field, which is start of the header. It is of 8 bits. Then it is followed by the header field, and we have a special thing called data link escape. Let's focus on this DLE character, that is data link escape character, in the next slide. And finally, we have the CRC. It is cyclic redundancy check, which is mainly for error detection. Now, the problem is, we know it is a sentinel approach. Sentinel means it is going to guard something. So the body is going to be guarded by this STX and ETX field, and the header is also having the start of the header. But the problem is, we have an 8-bit pattern in the start of the text and the 8-bit pattern in the end of the text. What if the start of the text pattern or the end of the text pattern appear in the body, and the receiver misunderstands that it is the end of the text or the start of the text? This is a problem actually. How this is handled? It is handled by character stuffing. In bit-oriented protocols, we talked about bit stuffing. Since it is character-oriented approach, we will be talking about character stuffing or byte stuffing. Character stuffing. It is the process of adding one extra byte. Here we are not going to add one extra bit, whereas here we are going to add one extra byte whenever there is a flag or escape character in the text. We will call this as the flag character. So whenever there is a synchronous character twice, if it is repeating in the body, or the start of the text or the end of the text appear in the body, we are going to stuff one extra byte. Adding this one extra byte is done by using this DLE, that is data link escape. So character stuffing is done using data link escape in the BISYNC protocol. And that's it, guys. I hope you understood the byte-oriented approach. You know the byte-oriented protocol. You know the frame format of BISYNC. And finally, we understood the character stuffing in BISYNC. I hope you guys enjoyed the lecture and thank you for watching.